look a little bit closer, and it's a goblin. There's a dagger out.
Do we want to mess with this goblin?
It's kind of like kicking a hornet's nest.
It is, isn't it?
If it is by itself, then maybe there's more to it than it is.
Looking for friend.
Right on.
Click goes charging at it.
Oh, no! No, Click! No, Click!
Don't come back!
Screams.
No! What do you think, guys?
Oh my goodness.
Really working for level 5 here.
You definitely detect undead within 60 feet of you, and it's in the direction that she's looking at.
Oh.
So maybe we're not gonna go in there.
Guys! I've already used some spells. Can we rest first?
You quick power nap.
Just a quick power nap.
So how many other doors are in this room?
So you went into the door, and there's a small chamber, and then there was an open hallway down.
So we haven't gone through the hallway yet, which I'm assuming
You're
is...
still in the small chamber.
Well, we triggered the whatever trap was here. And there's a lot of rubble.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right, yeah.
So we could just like take a step back and then maybe rest out in the
Close the door again.
The pit?
Never mind, guys.
in the pit.
Come back later.
It's either in the pit or in the swamp.
It's
Yeah,
not
we're
so
like,
much...
we'll be right back.
Hold on. You
Wait,
undead.
hold that, hold that.
Hold that violent thought. We're going to go out here and take a nap.
Yeah.
Stuff was gonna go down, and we needed to be at our utmost and ready for battle, even though I don't know that that was the best place to take a nap.
Is it the safest option? The safest option is to buy a farm. That's the safest option. At some point, I got to take a risk, though. So I don't know. I feel like I needed the spell slots. I don't know. I trust the rest of the party that we can handle it. I would like to.
That was at the
I
best
mean,
time.
Stay in the pit and
Yeah, because it's kind of like...
guard.
I don't know. I feel like pit isn't the right descriptive word. I
Trench?
feel like it's a trench.
Yeah.
Yes.
It sounds safer, right?
It does sound safer. Trench sounds safer than pit. Pit makes me feel like there's a sarlacc about to come up and do something.
Like
with me.
we're making an awful decision trying to rest in it.
Exactly. But trench, we fought a whole war in trenches.
Maybe we
So-
should listen to that second thought.
I mean, we did.
Yeah. Not saying it was a good idea, but I would like to rest to get my
Yeah,
spells
well, the
back.
thing
me
is, I'm totally fine, so I can stay up and watch.
And what are the 2 watches?
I will stay up first.
Yeah, I'll do the second one.
All right.
I guess I'm just chilling.
Just relaxing.
Relaxing, reading my spell books.
Get some.
Let me see what I want to prepare, if I need to change any of my preparations.
So in the quietness of the night, I mean, you're hearing swamp noises. You hear animals. You hear shuffling. You hear movement out there, but none of it is close by.
That's so weird because when we were out in the swamp before, there
You
was
didn't hear any animals.
nothing.
Yeah.
But that could be because we got rid of the thing. The shambling mound that we destroyed. Maybe nothing was there because of the shambling mound. It was like, I ain't going near
Oh,
that
got
thing.
it. Right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, basically it
I-
eats life.
Everything.
And so life stays away from it.
You're welcome, swamp.
Yeah.
Yeah, swamp.
Maybe leave us alone for
Yeah.
8 hours.
Help us out.
Does anyone remember the name of the swamp?
Click swamp. No.
The grave.
Oh, the grave. That's right. Here,
Grave.
I'll write that down this
Go
time.
Abby.
Yeah. As the morning approaches, though, you do hear something approaching. You are hearing things sort of slowly converging.
I want to like
Do you have a pencil?
grab the trench, slowly pick the head over the top.
So I have all my stuff back.
Yeah. Yes.
As the light of the dawn starts to emerge, you see, and you can't really tell, but like shapes, humanoid shapes approaching.
A lot of them.
You see one, and you see another one.
What is it? What can we
Oh, there's another one there.
figure out?
going
What
to,
kind of humanoid?
They're moving very slowly.
I'm going to slowly go back down into the trench. Look at everybody and say, guys.
Guys.
Something's coming. But actually, let me clarify. A lot of things are coming.
Well, I have a primeval awareness where I can sense creatures within 1 mile. I'm going to do that.
You sense a lot of creatures.
But I can identify what kind of creature it
You
is.
sense a lot of undead creatures.
It's the undead.
They're.
Hey,
I
cleric.
thought that they were inside of that.
So they're coming from the grave,
Weird.
not.
Not the thing.
Oh.
So.
Oh, you sense them inside too.
Oh, they're inside too?
They're everywhere.
So we're surrounded by undead, is what I'm getting out of this.
Neato.
They actually did pick the best place to nap. If they went back out to the swamps, they would have found a lot of problems.
So even if we go up and about with our horses, and our horses are going to be surrounded by undead.
Oh no.
This is but not Ginger. No.
Never
I mean
Ginger.
Pond.
Ginger Pond, whatever.
Ginger Pond, whatever.
Could we take the horses inside?
Can we take the horses inside?
You feel like you could.
Let's take the horses inside.
Come on, Pond.
The door is big enough that a horse can go inside.
Okay.
It's good. I don't know what I'm doing. She does it. So I'm just...
I have horse
right.
skills.
Horse skills?
Is
Good
that
at horses. Like,
Are you really legit?
animal healing's a plus, handling's a +2.
Animal handling. She
Right
she speaks the
Decent.
language of horses.
Who knew?
Oh wow, I have a +3 on that. Who knew?
Oh, you
Right?
too. I have a -1. I'm like,
I'm like, Mark, be nice to
oh, sorry.
gentle.
My
Gentle
bad. My bad.
horses.
Gentle with
I'm
the
just
horses.
sort of.
So yeah, let's go
Okay,
inside.
so yeah.
So the horses clomp over the rubble, and you guys are all in the chamber. It's kind of tight for the 4 of you and 4 horses, and there's a very, very tight hallway.
Should we close the door behind us?
I think so. I
Yeah, I
was thinking
think-
the
yeah,
same thing. We
let's-
should maybe
like-
barricade it just a
And
tiny
trap
bit.
ourselves.
Maybe just a tiny bit. Just
Like
something.
so we
blast
can
our
leave
way
if
out.
we
Yeah.
want to, but
Exactly.
nobody can really get in.
And I mean, if they're zombies, zombies will just kind of see the door and be like,
They're a little bit dumber in D&D. Zombies are kind of more undead thugs, whereas you don't worry as much about infection or plague. They don't have that kind of thing.
But skeletons might like want to open it and stuff. So we should at
So
least barricade
skeletons
it a
are
little
smart.
bit.
Zombies are not.
Zombies are not. Zombies will just kind of like do stuff. They'll see you and they'll attack. But skeletons have like a little bit of a thought process to them.
Weird.
I know. Isn't it?
How do they have a thought process? They don't have a brain.
Girl, it's a world of fantasy. I don't
Right?
know.
So we have rubble. We can kind of prop it up a little bit.
It's like Legos with stones.
Maybe it makes sense for one of you guys to look down the passageway and I can help guard the door.
Sure.
Yeah, let's do that. That sounds good. We'll look down the.
Oh man, there's
Dark
so many
as a
zombies
Grab
in this
a handful.
house.
So yeah.
Oh wow.
You know when he breaks out the actual zombies board game to get out zombies, we're in trouble.
That's a lot.
Oh no.
Cleric. Brushed up on your spells, right?
Yeah.
Oh man.
So put these 4 gentlemen at that little outcropping.
Right
Yeah,
here.
we didn't want to be
zombies.
there.
Maybe they're friendly zombies.
Yeah.
It looks like they could be.
Oh, we don't know.
Look, they're holding their hand out to shake.
It's like they want to shake our hand.
Right.
Welcome to our home.
So they're
Can
actually.
detect whether they're evil or good.
I assume you guys are like going down the hallway.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Very good, yeah.
So you go down the hallway, and I want a stealth roll from everyone.
Ooh, nice.
That's what everyone get.
I'm not very stealthy. 11 -1.
Okay.
12.
23.
Nice.
I have 19.
You are all actually very quiet moving down the hallway. And you see it before they see you. At the end of the hallway, there's 4 grotesque, rotten husks of men. Like pushing at a wall.
Wait, like,
Like the
So
side.
not noticing
They're-
us, but
They're like over here.
They're facing this way,
Oh, that's what they're doing with
and there's
their
a
hands.
wall in front of them,
Oh.
and they're all pushing at
trying
it.
to get in past this wall.
Yeah.
Maybe we should.
so I bet
watch them for a
everybody's
little
gonna
while.
try
Maybe
and
they-
get in there.
Now
Like
the-
all the ones coming from the outside too.
Wait, so they're dumb, but they don't. So they don't really know what they're doing.
I guess, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about
Something's
zombies.
drawing in all the undead.
You see
I see.
a rope hanging down. They don't. They're
They're
missing
zombies.
this rope.
They're just like,
Episode 1 of Fargo, there was a guy that was in a garage that was just like hitting like a door trying to get out, and there's this light that flashes on and off, and you see him like trying to get out, and it's just like terrifying. And I imagine that's kind of what the scene is like in this hallway with the zombies. There's light, but for a second And then you see them again, and then you don't. Scary shit.
And now, from the distance behind you, you hear thumping at the door that you barricaded.
I'm glad we brought the horses.
Yeah,
in.
I'm sure the horses are super chill about this.
Yeah, cool, guys. Horses are looking at each other like,
calm everybody.
you do have good animal handling, right? Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, so I'm guessing we should probably destroy these grotesque, decaying things. Do I want to use a spell
No,
this
don't
early?
use a spell. I mean, they don't see us, so we have advantage on attack, right?
Oh, yeah.
And am I far
mean,
enough away that I
Sacred
can
Flame's
use
a
a ranged
cantrip.
weapon?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, you're about like where your paper is.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, all right. Cool,
Okay.
cool.
I thought we were like
Well, that is a cantrip.
5 feet away from them.
No, I mean, you see enough with your dark vision that you can see like,
Wait, do I see them?
not you. Well, I mean, you see forms, but they see a little bit more clearly that they're these beings trying to get into this
It's like, oh, are the other
wall.
adventurers?
So I think, I mean, I can take one out and maybe not disturb the other ones. So they don't turn around.
Yeah.
Let's give that a shot. Why
idea.
not? Just like, it's like when I'm playing Fallout and there's like 3 guys right there and I just take a sniper and I hit one of them and like the guy standing right next to him doesn't even notice.
Yeah, that's
exactly what it
yes,
is.
that's what I'm gonna do.
Precisely.
So I am going to target this guy right here
Okay.
and put my hunter's mark on it. That is 18.
I'm keeping an
That
eye
is
on
a
the.
solid hit, right to the
Hooray.
back of its head.
Well,
That's 6 points of damage.
Oh,
Oh wait, no, it's not. It's 12.
so you shoot the arrow through its head. It sticks out. It's still moving, and it's still trying to get into this wall.
so this thing's
It didn't
oblivious to the fact that
even
it just got attacked.
It is completely
Notice?
oblivious.
Okay.
That's
they
good.
still don't
So
know we're
12
here.
points doesn't do
can-
enough to kill it.
Okay. So I was like, all right, at least they don't seem like the smartest of zombies. Like we're dealing with like pawn zombies.
I've got some darts. Be like in the
Sacred
pods.
Flame.
I'm not sure maybe that useful
Throw
because
it
I
at
think
'em.
what we want to keep doing is keep doing range attacks so that they don't see us while we're attacking
Yeah,
them. So I'm just gonna stay.
All right, I'm throwing a dart at the guy that she just plugged.
All right,
Well, yeah, let's see how
little
many hit
dude.
points they.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. 21.
that's a hit.
Boom. It's not a ton of damage, but 1d4 plus 2. 5.
You throw the dart at it, and it sinks into its rotten flesh.
Bummer.
One
it.
less dart.
Go for the head.
I am gonna shoot Sacred Flame at its head.
Okay. It goes up in a white flame, in a purple flame, sorry,
There you
Purple
go.
flame.
and drops down to the ground.
Yeah.
The one beside it
It noticed.
Like, whoa.
turns around slowly,
Flame finally.
and
Well, I
that
can send
one
Sacred Flame all day.
sees you.
Oh, yeah, we see you. We see you.
So are we in a, did we roll for initiative?
We are now.
Boom, bada, boom, boom, boom. Please
Claire,
don't
you go.
I'm gonna put my hunter's mark on this guy and attack. The one
Alright.
that turned around.
Already.
23.
Did it.
That's a big hit.
Like they said, that's a big hit.
10.
You're sinking arrows into it, or an arrow into it.
I'm always aiming for the head with these zombies.
Going for the head.
Yes, for the brains.
Good call. Tyra will.
Yeah.
What brains?
I'll throw a firebolt to the guy that turned around.
All right.
13 plus 20.
Hit.
Hit. And that's going to do 1d10. 10.
Nice.
Woo!
Bam. 10 fire.
All right. It is now on fire and still slowly moving.
How much damage did you do? 10?
I did 10, yeah.
10.
And
Okay.
you did 10 as well.
I did 10 as well.
Correct.
All right. There's more flame at it. I
It's
like
already,
fire.
yeah, no, it's already coming toward us. So Sacred Flame.
An explosion of purple fire. It also collapses.
7. Oh, yay.
Okay, I don't know
Hooray.
if these sacred flames are just effective on them or if you just happen to be getting them when they're close to death
I don't know.
anyway.
Who's up?
Zandia.
My turn. So do the others notice?
They know something's going on.
Okay.
Are they turning around? Or
Yeah.
Oh, hi guys.
Fred. Barney.
Spare a dollar.
I guess there's no point in not running up and attacking
Word.
them, so I will go up and attack them.
All right.
I feel like you're probably going to be the most effective, weirdly.
Weirdly?
No, like I don't think we're going to be able to do it. I don't know.
I think
we'll
that
see.
she's going to be really effective here. So, I will raise my longsword and cry a prayer to Heronius to help me vanquish this evil, and then slash it down across. Wait, which zombie? That zombie in front of me.
That's the stupid-looking one.
Especially dumb. What is that? A 9.
Plus 7.
That's a hit.
Boom.
Yay!
Sweet.
Destroy.
1d8 plus 7 slashing.
Plus 7. That's a nice bonus.
Nice.
7 plus 7, so 14.
So you did some big damage to it. You slash across it, and it's reeling back, but it snaps back into place.
Ooh. Ooh.
Came back.
And it swipes at you.
Boo.
Rude.
What's your armor class?
It's 19.
Like a boss.
It slaps at your plate mail
And his hand falls off.
ineffectively.
It's the cane
Abby's
hand.
like,
Just pops off, falls on the ground.
The other one looks at his friend like, he takes a swipe at you.
I love that they're zombie
just
friends.
laugh.
Right? Yeah.
He does hit. You said it's 18, right?
19.
19.
He also slaps ineffectively at your plate mail.
I got new armor.
You are a tank.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so now they're both like playing slapsies with your
Just like
armor, looking at each other like, huh? They're frustrated. So,
Cool.
Claire.
Frustrated zombies.
So I get myself in a position where I can attack the same one that she attacked.
All right.
And also I get to do Colossus Slayer on that one because it's already damaged.
Oh.
So that's an additional 1d8 and my Hunter's Mark.
You're
Well,
slaying
yeah.
the Colossus zombie.
Not a colossus, I'm just a guy.
That's a 20.
Boom. Not natural.
Not natural.
I was like, I thought it was a 12.
So what's my Hunter's Mark? And then I get to roll another
Oh.
d8.
I think
Lord,
that
it's dead.
you got
Yeah, why don't
it.
you just explain that shot?
damage.
You can roll it, you're fine.
I'm gonna roll all my dice.
You gotta see how much you can do.
So that's 16 plus, that's 21.
We're just looking
I'll call the
aw.
shot for you. You pull back the arrow and you let it fly, and it shoots it right in the face, spins it around, and drops it to the floor.
Hooray! Yay!
I mean, that's awesome, but I'm feeling a little inadequate. Man.
All right.
Bye, Felicia.
All right.
Bye, Alicia.
What you gonna do, Mark? Follow that up.
I'm just going to be like,
Fireball.
God.
No, I missed.
Fireball dog, crap.
I can't send yet.
You know, I don't know why I didn't think of this before. I should totally do chill touch. Oh, wait, that's touch.
You
No,
got
no, it's not. No, it's not. It's ranged. So chill touch, and if I hit, it'll
big
give him
range.
disadvantage on his next attack. So
Wait, what type of damage is that?
necrotic.
But isn't it like I've
We had a discussion like this online.
know.
You should read the comments on our YouTube channel.
You should watch our show.
You should watch our show sometime. I get it in my brain, but explaining it is tough. I don't know the best way to explain it, but I get it in my brain. It's reminding the dead that they're not supposed to be moving around. It's like this thing where like, you should be dead, foul creature! Die! Go back to the grave from whence you belong! And that's necrotic damage. So the undead are like, oh, you're totally right, man. What am I doing here? Oh, and he's distracted and has disadvantage on his next attack.
okay.
Sounds like a completely different spell to me, but it works. We'll go with it. Speaking of ineffective,
That would be a 1.
Well,
man.
Fortunately, everybody's like, well,
So you lost confidence in that spell.
did I?
You're not going to be using it again.
What do you mean I'm not going to be using it again?
You just rolled a critical fail.
Yeah, I know, but I mean like, Ever?
Today?
Today.
Okay, all right. Don't be like taking my spells
No,
away
no,
from me.
not
All right.
permanently.
Oh.
I'll turn that over.
I mean, that makes sense. You try it and it fails, and you're like, you know what? I'm not going to do this anymore.
There you go. Yeah, that's reasonable.
Maybe I memorized
Maybe
this
not
wrong.
that one, but
Yeah. It's like-
I need to revisit
maybe a
this.
different one.
That's the wrong word. I need to look that back up.
Yeah,
Pull up a spell
go.
book and be like,
Yeah,
Go fix that.
I like it.
Yeah, I love that the effects of rolling a 1 are changing, and it's not just like you hit the person next to you.
I think about what is going to be a detriment to the heroes when they roll a critical fail, but not completely ruin their day. That's also the worst spell you could have possibly forgotten.
no kidding.
Sorry. Kira's turn.
Sacred flame to that dude.
Light it up.
Pull out my electric guitar.
21.
It's got the print symbol.
Exactly.
7 damage.
7 damage. All right.
All right, now
Glowing in a flame. Purple, but moving.
Same as the guy in Fury Road that's got the guitar playing on the,
Oh, with the...
with the thing. He's playing the guitar with the flames coming out of it.
He's
at the
like
end.
bouncing.
Oh, yeah.
Does
the
that guy
thing.
have a name?
He does have a
It
name,
does.
yeah. It's actually in the credits. Like, that's like the only guy that's like in the mask that has a name in his credits, and I can't remember his name.
He's amazing.
I was just thinking that could be that guy for you whenever you like pull out the flames coming out the end of my print-shaped guitar. I suddenly
You have giant amps next to
Horse is
Sorry.
lugging these amps like, I hate this guy. His animal handling sucks.
Oh, I have Xander.
you. You're writing Xander right next to Xander.
I know, 'cause I keep forgetting. The more I write it, the more I'll remember it. All right,
Yeah, I have
all right.
Millie. I have a bird.
Yeah.
I always forget that I have Millie with me. You know, Mark's having the same trouble with Xander, his cat. What can you do? Like, I think maybe if I had a mini for Millie and I attached that to Claire's mini, maybe that would help me. Because it's just out of sight, out of mind for me. And that's what's happening with the horses as well. But it would have to be a tiny bird to scale of, it's like mini.
Whose turn is it?
And now it is Cynthia's turn.
Go Cynthia. Go Cynthia.
I will raise my sword. I will cry a prayer to Heronius to help me vanquish this evil, and I will again slash it across the other zombie, not the dead zombie.
Yeah.
Go for the head.
Just lost control and hitting the dead one.
Decapitated.
Hate this guy.
Decapitation.
No, guys, it's a zombie. It might come back. No.
True story.
That is possible.
We have to decapitate these things.
So I will slash at the
The head.
head to decapitate this thing. Why was I shaking it too much? I guess since I was talking. So, that's 16 total.
That's a hit.
Hooray! Yay!
You do, in fact, chop that head off.
Yay!
Nice.
You hear, "Grrr."
Okay, so real quick before we do anything else, I chop the heads off the other ones.
All right. I've got some grim work to do, everybody.
I'm weirdly all right with it.
You are the grim
Somebody's
one.
got to do it.
So we know that there's the rope thingy here.
Yeah, there's a rope thingy there.
Are we?
Who wants
We
to pull the
have to
rope?
climb it, or
Let's
we
check
pull
for
it to
traps.
open the door.
Yes.
I would like to check for traps.
There are no traps, but you realize that this rope will lead to a mechanism that will probably slide this wall right back.
Guys,
You see the seams in the corners.
we should pull the rope.
Well, wait. Might it let the other zombies in?
They weren't pulling the rope.
No, it's not going to let the outside zombies
can't.
in. It's going to let.
It's going to let us in there.
Where's this wall that will slide?
It's the one that
Right
they
here.
were,
One right here.
they were
Yeah.
smacking against.
Pretend that this is like a wall right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, it'll let us into the chamber.
Our alternatives is we open the door, we go back out where the zombies are trying to get in, or we sleep here until we die.
Okay. No, I was confused. I thought that it would let the other zombies in.
Okay.
The outside.
No,
one?
yeah,
No,
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 it's
no,
the
no.
one in front
No,
of
it's one
us.
in front of us.
We're trying to get through the swamp. If we go backwards, we're going to have to fight the zombies. If we don't go anywhere, then we're never going to make it out of the swamp. There really wasn't much else to do other than just pull the rope.
We should pull the
Entry.
rope.
Well, yeah, pull the
I'll
rope.
pull the rope.
Wait, do you want to like listen at the wall or something? I don't know.
It's
I'm
pretty
holding
solid.
onto the rope. Anybody want to listen?
probably a pretty solid wall,
If
but
you
go
wanted
for it.
somebody to do it, do it.
Okay. Do I hear anything behind the wall? Got it. So didn't
Pretty
expect.
thick wall.
Still holding onto the rope.
Then just pull the rope.
Boom.
I felt pretty sure as soon as I saw the rope that it was going to open the door. is either going to open a door or lead to our ultimate death. Possibly the same. Whoa! What's going on with this guy?
Oh no.
What's going on with that?
Oh, they
what
don't.
the?
I think we
Okay.
had to deal with the pawns,
What
and
is-
now these are the.
So,
I remember the stupid
hell is
skeleton
this?
dudes.
Look at this. It's got
oh, geez, he's floating around.
yellow eyes.
Put him way over there.
There are many.
There are many.
Does anyone have like just a group thing?
Group death.
Like, you know,
Everybody
Brandon, you
died.
have too many of those in your hand.
Yeah,
Do you
don't
have, like,
stop now.
You have
a
too many in your
fireball
hand.
or something that'll affect everything?
I think you miscounted. There are too
Yeah.
many in your hand.
This guy's
So is
definitely
this
going
like
out
the
there.
finale? Are we like?
This is the last,
End of.
the end of the show. Thanks everybody for being here with us these past couple of years. It's been fun with
fun.
you.
First, I was like, oh, 2, the number you were putting down, I was like, we are going to be in here for years.
I feel like I invited this.
Oh, that felt good. Amanda's been hassling me for a few weeks now about like, oh, it must be nice to level up. Oh, how cool it would be to level up. I'm like, all right, I've got this.
But yeah, it's just like a big gulp when I see that. Not the drink, just me going gulp.
And this morning, I was just grabbing minis. I'm like, okay, what all do I want in this? I'm like, that's not really appropriate. Put it in, and just kept going and going and going. And I felt really satisfying to keep putting them out and watching them freak out a bit.
Holding the ropes, it slides open.
Yeah.
Pulling the rope again. Pulling the rope again. Nothing? Okay, well.
Abandoned ship.
Well, all right. That's cool.
Oh, goodness.
That's cool.
Giant room lined with coffins full of shambling dead. You have zombies, you have skeletons, some wear armor, some have weapons. You see floating specters. You see things moving in the shadows, and you can't even tell there's something actually there.
Oh my god, look at this big fat dude over there.
Whoa, what is that guy?
It's got a lot of layers.
I'm looking in there and I'm like,
Okay.
can I get a cleric up front, please? Cleric to all one. Cleric to all
Calling
one.
the cleric.
Cleric to all one, please.
Hi, guys.
Group
There's a
thing
lot of-
that just attacks all of them at once.
Yeah, go ahead and just wipe them
got
out real
a-
quick.
I
You
mean,
can do
a lot
that.
of undead.
You need to be turning a lot of these undead.
That literally
we
just
can do
makes them
burning
walk
hands.
away.
Well, I would rather them be walking away than walking towards me.
Well, do we have somewhere where we need to go?
Probably over there.
see?
I'm going to guess we have to go over there.
Do we have somewhere where we
I mean, there's also that room that looks
There's Han
interesting.
Solo over there, so you go find Han
Yeah.
Solo.
For those who can't see the map on TV land,
Help us out.
that is like a tomb with a warrior holding a sword.
So do we want to try and go this way?
So did they notice
Yeah.
the door opening?
You didn't notice them noticing.
Can we be super stealth
But-
and just
Did
like
they
pretend
notice
to
us
be a
not noticing
zombie?
them not noticing?
Yes.
I mean, we could try and like,
Guys, just pretend to be a zombie.
yeah, I hear that works.
Walking
that
Dead.
works.
Walking Dead.
Yeah,
But in The Walking Dead, they cover themselves with zombie guts and it disguises them so they can just walk through it.
Claire's totally into this
We've
idea.
got 4 bodies.
Guys, I totally heard a rumor that if you cover yourself in zombie guts, it disguises you from zombies.
I'm down.
Oh, let's do it.
Well, what do we have to lose, right?
Okay, I put my
If it
hands
could help
into one
in
of the
this-
corpses
if it could
and I
help in
start
this-
to like,
I'm not stealthy, so I'll do whatever it takes.
I cover myself
Claire
in
was
blood.
doing it anyways.
Like what? What?
Oh, are we doing
yeah,
this?
that's
Is this thing we're doing?
It's doing.
All right.
I did it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
Is
this.
really gonna work?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know if it's
we
gonna
don't
work or
know.
not.
Sure.
I saw it on TV.
Whatever.
Just don't get it in your
TV
mouth.
in this
Don't
world?
get it in your
This
mouth.
is a world of fantasy.
It can't hurt.
I like to think that maybe Claire was already just doing that. And then the other people were like, oh, you know what? That might actually work. It's just a regular day for Claire.
I think I saw Claire doing her, normal Claire thing. And I was like, well, it couldn't hurt. There's a cleansing. I got a cleansing spell, Scourgify, something. That's a Harry Potter spell, but.
It burns.
I put some on Millie also.
Wait.
Oh,
I'm gonna put some on the horses. I'm gonna put some on the horses.
This is a good
yeah.
one, guys.
Pond.
We get a lot
We have
of.
horses.
This is when you
okay,
give us
Pond.
animals and we forget about them.
Throwing the body of the zombie on the horse.
We could just
Maybe
get on
there's
them and charge.
Or you could just, if we just
knock
want,
them all down.
if we just want to get through,
Kinda
can't
like
you
this
just?
idea.
If we just want to get through, can't one of us just like turn the dead or
Well, I was
something?
talking to her about turning the undead.
If we just want to get through. Like, if we're going to disguise ourselves, then we
not a
just want to get to
skeleton.
the other side. If we're not going to try and attack them, to just turn them.
This place is mostly full of undead.
Mostly.
It's mostly undead.
Somebody is in charge.
You
There's a big
sense,
difference between dead and
sense-
mostly
you
undead.
sense a
Yeah,
demon as well.
There's a demon, y'all.
Dead.
It's a demon?
What does that mean?
You're a demon.
It's a demon.
Straight from hell.
Goodness.
Straight from the depths
So maybe-
of hell. Okay, so we want to stealth around the side to get close to them as much as we can.
With
yeah.
our horses?
No. I think what we should do is
what
try
are we
and
doing
leave
with
the
our
horses.
Tie our horses up. We can come back for our horses.
Maybe
We're
there's
going to
a
leave
way
our
we can
horses
make
in
the
the room
wall.
full of undead?
No, they're in the hall.
I really don't think that that's a good idea.
What are we gonna do then? Do you want to carry the horses with us?
I really don't
They
think we
carry
can
us.
leave them.
So remember, you were trying to travel through this swamp,
Yes.
and
We can't come back for them if we.
So maybe there's a way out.
Take them.
I'm sure there's a way out. I feel like there's a way out. But how can we keep the horses with us when we're trying to fight?
I think she might be right. I think we
Yeah.
We can't really leave our
if we
horses
get out
in a
over
room
there
full of
and it's
zombies.
like, oh, that's an exit from this place.
We're not going to come back, is what you're saying.
Yeah. And we need the horses to
yeah,
travel.
we need the horses, but I don't feel good about this.
I think we have to bring them with us.
That's our only option.
All right.
I think our horses have a better chance of a long life if we don't leave them in the room next to the one full of undead.
Well, I wouldn't leave them there. I was going to come back for them. But you got
If
good
we make it all the
points.
way over there, we're not going to come back.
Fine.
I'm going to ride my horse because I can shoot a bow and arrow on top of a horse, and I'm just going to rope all the other horses.
what happened to the covered up
In
and
a
dead gland?
We
We
did
still
that.
are.
We're totally covered up in
Yeah, we're totally
zombie-
covered up,
No,
and
we
we're going
are.
to try to stealth it around over here. Do we have a plan?
Yeah, right. We're going to.
All right. So, there we are. Cindy, you trade places with me,
Okay.
and I'm going to be over here. And we are all covered in zombie goo.
We are covered in zombies.
And we are going to stealth around the side to try to avoid this and see if we can avoid detection by these undead.
I don't think Sandia really loved the idea of covering herself with dead zombie guts, but whatever.
We're just zombie-like walking.
Zombie like walking.
The old Shaun of the Dead plan.
That's right.
You guys have to
I don't know what
kind of
this
come with
plan.
me.
I'm letting you lead.
I'm just gonna keep going until I notice someone notices us.
Millie joins in with a.
We're gonna sneak
I love Millie so much.
past this dude.
Oh,
I am just at the ready to cast my turn undead
you
whenever
Take
I.
that for moving, Sandy.
So that zombie right next to you guys turns around.
Oh.
Don't mind us. We're fine.
You got it, everybody.
He doesn't know it's us. Here, keep going.
Right there, a shadow like zips across the floor
It's the.
Is it a demon?
and pops up right in front of you.
What?
See that winged thing?
Yeah, it's the demon.
Surprise! I look at it and go,
Welcome to the party.
Thank you for having us.
It's very Shaun of the Dead. That's why that one sticks into my head because I just remember like the British girl who couldn't really do it, just going, just reminded me of that. Would you like refreshments?
I'm good. Hell no.
Eat.
What? What's on the menu?
By the skeleton over there.
This guy?
Yeah. There is a coffin, actually right behind him, and on top of it is a bunch of sorted body parts
No thanks.
and frogs and
Frogs?
I'll eat a frog.
snakes.
See a frog and a snake.
Don't.
Garnish.
It's garnish. I eat the parsley at dinner. I'll have the snake. It's fine. I'd sure rather not. My experience with eating stuff in these places has
Yeah.
never ended well.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
So-
Don't eat it.
I don't want to eat
I'm gonna
it.
take a hard pass on that.
We just had a lot of bodies out there. We're good. We're really full.
I think you're not who you are.
I'm not going to prove that I'm a zombie by eating an arm.
No. I mean, I guess it depends. For Claire, it would depend on what the options were. I didn't see any eyeballs, so not really her palate. If there was like a jar of eyeballs sitting there, she would take a handful, maybe. Or maybe like a small little bowl of nipples. I could also see her eating belly buttons, extra spices and belly buttons.
You don't want to eat the random assorted body parts in the zombie party. Just when you get past the fact that it would taste really bad and be really gross, who knows what's in it, right? Like maybe it's something that turns you into undead. Maybe it kills the living but heals the undead. There's stuff like that, right?
You're walking through. Oh, those stairs?
Those
Yeah,
stairs.
there's just steps.
Those stairs.
Okay, so you do see steps going down into like this little alcove area. And on the opposite side, there are steps going back up
trappy
to
trap?
the
Oh, going back to the
buffet
coffin
table.
thing. So this is like a little...
and yeah, and there's a
area.
wall there where he is,
Yeah.
and you see like around, like basically like a cartoon wrapping around the wall,
A cartoon?
like a cartoon black shadow, like zips around the wall and then pulls away from it. And it's the winged guy
Oh, this
on the
guy
other
right
side.
here.
Oh, hi again.
I'm still like,
The shadowy winged feature swoops, attacks.
Okay, so he swoops over here.
Does
I
it
don't
get in your
think my
face?
sword is going to be very
What's that?
effective
Does he have to
against
do a
a
melee
shadowy
attack, or
incorporeal
can he do
being.
ranged attack?
Oh, I assume you have a low armor class.
Define low. I have a 14.
Okay.
Oh wait, I have fighting style protection. I'm throwing my shield in front of him.
I
and
like that.
protecting it.
So is he attacking you? Like, are you jumping in front of him?
No,
or-
anybody that's nearby,
No,
she
it's
can
just
like...
a sword, and I impose disadvantage on him with
Oh.
She's like,
with my shield.
Yeah, not my friend.
Oh, so he has disadvantage.
Yeah.
Still gonna hit.
Oh, God.
It was a
It was a great job,
valiant
though. Thanks for
effort,
that.
though.
Bam.
So he hits you for 11.
That was quite the hit on me there, huh?
4.
I have lay on hands.
All right, Tara Will, you have a chance to retaliate.
Yeah, let's throw a witch bolt.
You do that.
That way it'll just hold.
What kind of damage is that?
It is lightning damage. 13.
Your witch bolt crackles from your hands and hits it, but it flits away.
Like, flits away, or...
Like it slips into the darkness.
Oh, okay. All right, well,
Yeah,
that
I
didn't
don't
work.
think my sword is going to be terribly
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be effective either. So I'm going to use my short sword and put my hunter's mark on it.
Alrighty, that's a hit.
Sweet. 5 points of damage.
Woot. Woot. That's even with the hunter's mark?
Yeah.
So your short sword cuts through it and like slashes away like that part of its form, and it reforms behind the swipe.
Great. So I am going to be useless other than
You don't have anything you can do? Because you're like all about like
Yeah, it seems
defeating
like you
evil
should have a
and
spell
stuff.
or something.
Oh, I wasn't thinking of spell. I was thinking just sword.
Whose turn is it?
Protection from
Whose turn is it?
evil.
I'm sorry, it is Sandia's turn.
That sounds like a good one.
So considering I'm half dead, protection from good and evil early in a combat might be good for me.
Or I could try and heal you.
I would do protect because that'll make it harder for them to hit me.
Yeah.
So, and I think it's a touch, right? Well, you're right next to me. So.
Sort of.
It's a touch action.
High 5.
High five. That's how we're doing this.
Okay, so say a spell while you're doing it. Say a spell while you're doing it.
I think I'm just going to lay my hand. Sorry. You want a high five, don't you? Okay. High five. So I'm gonna lay my hands on like his wounds and spread like this golden light is gonna like spread from my hands and then into his, and then into him, and then it's just gonna form like a slight
So you're healing.
radius. No,
No, she's
it's
protecting
Oh,
you.
protection.
I didn't.
Okay.
Not
Protection.
not wounds. I just like I'm gonna lay my hands like on his shoulders, and it's gonna like
Give him a little
slight
background.
golden
You
glow.
can do it, buddy.
Yeah, man.
It's like
You got it,
golden
man.
glow, and
Hey,
it's just gonna be.
brother.
It's just a sort of a shield from evil stuff.
Got it.
So that's what I meant by the surrounding him.
The soft glow of protection.
Yes, that's what I meant.
All right. So anyone that attacks you in the fiend category,
Aberration, fiend,
Undead.
undead.
any of those.
Yep.
Any of
Okay.
those.
So they have
Yep.
disadvantage.
Yes.
All right. Got it.
I'm going to
Just
do
attack him.
my guiding bolt.
And what kind of damage is that?
That is radiant.
That's a
Let's
good
see if
damage.
Radiant does something, because
Yeah.
I can do Radiant.
I'd
Fingers
like,
crossed, Radiant does
We'll
something.
see. Yeah, 15.
that is a hit.
Yeah.
4d6.
Wow. Wait, you roll 4d6? Okay. Light blast out of your eyes to this thing, and it looks hurt.
Ooh-wee! Radiant!
Done. Get your radiance out.
Okay.
Yes.
Not radiant.
Right. You guys can do that too, right? Yeah, cool.
I can do Radiant if that works.
It's got this glow, and it's whirling around, and it's confused and really upset by that. He's coming right for you.
Shield
Is
up.
she next to? Is she within?
Shield is
She
up.
is within 5 feet. Yes, she
Okay,
is.
so fighting style protection.
So he has disadvantage again?
Yes, because I'm doing the protection.
I like it.
Isn't knowing your character, like, great?
I know, that's great. All of a sudden you can do stuff.
Today was a good day for reassessing our characters and their strengths and their abilities. You know, going back and being like, oh, I have all these things that I haven't really been using or haven't been using them to the best of their uses.
He comes swiping at you with his vicious, shadowy claws. 11 points of damage.
Hey.
Slashes at you with the claws.
Just kill it.
That sounds like a great idea.
You know what? Go ahead.
I love that idea.
That hurt.
It is Tarwheel's turn.
And you
It
have
really is.
advantage, right?
None of my spells are really going to do much, and I don't think any of my just boring old weapons are going to do much.
Oh, you're going to use up the advantage that the guiding light has on him, too.
Well, is it for the next person that attacks?
It's for me. Oh, the guiding bolt's the next attack. So if I don't
yeah, the
attack,
If he
next
doesn't
turn.
attack, then it would be the next person.
yeah.
If I hit, I can do 2d8 extra radiant damage.
I think we should both just let
Just chill.
Cynthia go and
Okay.
get advantage.
Okay, so I can see
Because-
back here. Is there anything back there?
And there are no creatures in that, in front of the two.
I mean,
Why don't you take the
hear and you know there's
horses
shuffling
and-
behind it.
It's
they're shuffling like back that
2d8.
In
direction.
darkness beyond
Radiant.
it, yeah.
I mean, I'm tempted to Misty step out and bug out so I can get away.
Peace.
But
The horse is like, that guy's such a dick.
You're useless.
essentially, yes. I agree with you completely here. Disengage.
Explain disengage.
That's just basically my action. So I'll disengage. I'm going to go over here in the corner
keep
where I'm
eyes out.
protected on 2 sides. Be like, y'all have fun.
check to make sure there's no undead hiding
Just
in that
yell
corner.
if anyone
before
comes
you
up
go in.
behind us.
Basically, you're just moving away more carefully.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
We're like, oh, bye.
Well, I think you guys have seen the gash across my chest and the blood pouring out. I'm like, I'm going to go over here.
I gotta
Over
take
here.
a knee.
Take me out, coach. I'm done. I can't do this anymore.
I took a pretty big hit and I just ran away because basically it took half my hit points in one blow. So I'm like, I need to back it up if I'm going to make it out of this, because if I get another blow like that, I'm out. And this is too early for me to be out. So if I back up, I might at least be able to get some ranged attacks in. So I backed up, hung out in the corner, did my thing.
I'm going to also disengage. That way I can get some
Can she disengage
ranged
through this
attacks.
direction with those horses?
Can I squeeze by Cynthia?
Now, the horses are not going to be able to
Oh, right.
disengage.
I'm gonna go down the stairs.
Oh, well, bye.
You'd actually be going up the stairs. 'Cause it's
Oh.
like a
Yeah, going
downward-
upstairs.
Oh, sorry, up the stairs. Do your thing.
Your turn, Sandia.
Got it. I will raise my sword, cry a prayer to Heronius to help me vanquish this evil.
Say the prayer.
Oh, God. That's sort
You
of
know this is
it.
coming every week.
No, I do.
You should. I'm always going to make you say the prayer.
It's like in Doctor Who, where she gave him a bunch of note cards on how to apologize to
just-
people.
Yes.
We're gonna make a bunch of note
Heronius,
cards.
help me vanquish the shadow.
That works.
10 plus 7.
That's a hit.
17.
Yeah, it
Yay!
is.
At first, we were doing really bad against the shadow demon because we couldn't affect it. But I think after we figured out what hurt it, we did better.
I will expend 1 paladin spell slot to deal radiant damage. It's an extra 2d8 of radiant damage.
Love it.
Huge.
Love it.
Huge.
Okay, now do your regular damage.
And then
That was 9.
so-
Nice.
Yeah. 7.
So that's
Plus, you have the modifier. What's your modifier?
My regular damage is 1d8 plus 7, and it's of slashing damage.
33 points
So-
of damage, guys.
we have 9, we have 8, we have
Plus 7.
You did 33 points of damage.
what?
Boom.
So your glowing sword slashes into it, and it screams as you cut through it. I mean, it is in a bad shape. I mean, you basically cut it in half. It reforms, but it looks like horrified. It is so terrified of you.
I love
Yay.
it. That's awesome.
I'm in the corner, like, let's go on, guys. That's kind of good.
Just kill it before it gets to its turn, okay?
It's all on you. Just kill it.
You know, no pressure.
Just kill it. That's all you gotta do. Just kill it.
It's
I'm good, guys.
we might die if we just.
I feel like you should have some kind of radiant weapon thing. Another guiding bolt or something.
Well,
I might have my guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt seems
Kind of
good.
my
You and I, we're just kind of hanging out.
holds
We're
fast
just
right
chilling.
here.
We're just being cool.
Our 2 evil fighters, they had this tag team power up going on there that I really liked. We had the guiding bolt with radiant damage. Let's all just sit back and let's let Cynthia take her magical paladin fightingness and hammer with that guiding bolt. I mean, that was a good team up. Why am I going to get in the way of that? Especially when I've lost half my hit points.
Yep, I'm gonna try and finish him
there
off
it
with
is.
this last
That'd be
guiding
it.
bolt.
Oh, I gave it.
Oh.
21.
Boom.
Well, that's
20.
definitely a hit.
Math.
How many do you need?
4.
4.
And in the overkill department,
Is this a killing blow?
oh, this is a killing blow.
What does it look like?
You've been watching Supergirl, right?
I'm a little behind.
You haven't watched any of it, have you?
Not yet.
No.
I'm waiting.
I'm a little.
I'm like,
Not at all.
The blinding light covers my eyes, and I zero in on where his heart would be if he had one.
Ooh.
And zing it in. And then
It just
that's a great sound effect.
farts.
that was not supposed to sound like that, but it did.
This entire shadowy form lights up, filling the room with light. The portly zombie turns around and goes,
Let there be light.
and there's a giant flash of light, and the shadow creature is gone.
I figured just swinging a mace at it. I just imagined me doing a big swing, and it would just be like right through it. So I wanted something that would actually penetrate it, or I don't know, magic it. Got totally magicked.
Keep moving around, doing the things.
Guys, let's go.
Are we good? Can we go?
You have a fairly interested couple zombies there.
Are they? How interested are they?
Go back to pretending to be a zombie. He wouldn't share the frogs.
Trapped again. Slippery.
By way of explanation.
You're screaming.
You do see a large tomb there.
Oh, great.
Cool.
What up, dude?
There are
Rest in peace.
lit candles at each corner of it. And you all know that there are, in the darkness beyond, there are more.
Do we notice anything about this tomb?
Yeah.
It's
Like,
rather
Sense
large.
The importance of this tomb.
It does have it's not so detailed as that, but like a humanoid shape to the lid.
does it look like Han Solo?
It does not look like Han Solo. Han Solo's doing this.
Oh, you're right. You're right. This guy's more in repose. Yeah. Guys, do we want to do something with this tomb?
What if it's
something
it's a
we need
portal
to-
out of this place?
Good luck with the
I was
horse.
about to say,
No. I guess that's a
the portal's pushing the horses into the tomb. Just go. Just go.
It's cool.
I don't want a Wilbur.
Could anything in there help us?
Yeah, I'm guessing.
I could do divine
Well,
sense.
Let's think of this from a purely risky standpoint.
Yeah, that's.
There could be something valuable in that tomb.
Yeah, it's true. It
So what
could be
is
something
like
good.
This tomb.
It
with
does
fresh
seem to be a
candles
human
and
It's a large
tomb, maybe.
stone, well made, but not like super fancy. And it's, I mean, you can see how big it is. It could have more than one person in it.
I think we should open it.
Before we do that, does anybody have any way you can bump me up some hit points?
Oh yes, I
Yeah.
cast Cure Wounds on you.
Cool, thanks. How many do I get off that?
Yeah, you do that because I only have one spell slot.
I think it's
Not that
1d8
spells are my
plus
big
4.
thing,
All right.
but they help me do
Let's do that
it.
1d8 plus 4. Let's see what happens.
7.
Yes!
That's good.
That's 11, right? That puts
Yeah.
me right back
Back
up
up.
to the top.
Hooray!
Nice. Thanks for that.
Sure.
How are you doing, Kira?
You didn't actually take any damage, did you?
Oh, I
did.
did.
Eleven.
I have 17.
I have
At the
lay on
moment.
hands.
What does that do?
That
Is that your cantrip? You do that a lot.
That's a cantrip?
it's a big one.
No, it's not.
When you
It's
do it-
it's a. I have a pool of up to 20 hit points that I can bestow, and it can be like.
I lost 11,
Yeah, give her 11. And that way.
or
Oh, we still have 9 left.
somewhere in there.
So we're all healed up.
I'm intrigued by what's in
I think
the
we
teeny thing.
should crack it open. Well, it could be something good. It could be somebody trapped in there.
Or it could be a cool magical item that would help us fight.
You're the strongest, so you would have to open it.
So I think once we crack it, it's gonna come out.
But it could be good.
It could be good. Not everything in the world out to kill us, just 90% of the thing.
We're in the middle of a swamp called the Grave.
Would it
inside
just
of
be
a
something-
trench.
What do we have to lose?
Yeah, we need the hit. We need to get some more
You're about to say
experience
experience
points.
points.
We need the experience.
The peanut gallery is looking really scared for us right now. And I'm scared for us, but okay.
I
cannot
think
force
we
you
should
to
do it.
open the tomb, but I'm curious by it. I mean, the figure on there, does he look like a warrior? Does he look like royalty?
A
Does he
knight?
look
It's more just a humanoid shape.
just a humanoid
Looks
shape?
like a human, but you
That's
can't really
where
make out
they
any
put
details.
people like
of it.
us who come in here.
If you just crack it open so that it's not like all the way open and there's something that tries to get out, I can just step up there and throw some fire in there and just...
Yeah, then you close it up.
That's true. I'll be ready with my sacred flame.
Now we're abandoning the thought that it might be something good, but
Well, no, I'm saying if it's evil. If it's evil,
We
we'll
have
do
a plan
that.
for either.
when it's evil, we'll be ready.
Yeah, I'm not
to
just saying crack
take
it open
it.
and
If
we'll burn
it's
it.
evil, we'll do something.
If it's evil, we'll do something. If it's not, we'll open and be like, hey, welcome.
Evil, guys.
She's trying to tell like
When
her.
it's evil.
I know.
All right.
Just really ready.
You decide.
It's gonna be
Do you
evil.
want to do it or not?
guess we should probably figure out what's in there.
Okay. Then use
We
your
need to rid the
20
world of
strength
evil.
and
She just takes a finger.
move
Right.
that
Strength roll.
plate.
I sort of knew that if we were gonna take off the lid, then we were going to have some sort of, if not encounter, something was going to happen. It wasn't going to be lift up the lid. Oh wait, I don't want to talk to you. Close it.
It was actually one of our shorter arguments because I actually, while I did think there was like supreme evil in there, for some reason I was like, all right, let's do it.
Wait, you want a strength roll?
If you're lifting the lid.
Oh, hey, give her a thing. Give her a thing. Give her a thing.
She's gonna.
Oh wait, what do I have?
Good job.
She has guidance.
Yep.
She has guidance.
Plus D4. It can be. It can
Plus
be
D4.
after the roll.
Plus
if you need it.
D4.
You say that like she didn't just roll a 1.
I'm trying to save things.
It's fine.
I'm going to help her push.
With your massive strength.
You know what?
Doesn't
we have,
matter.
Guys,
I'm just helping.
Guys, we have horses. Let's tie some rope
So
around the thing and use the horses to
Look at
pull
those
it.
ranger skills.
She knows how to handle those animals.
Is it a good idea?
You know, I'm a natural explorer.
You're in a very unnatural place.
Kind of.
You guys passed over these guys, so I just want to point out that they're having a really great conversation that you're missing out.
These
Those
two.
two
Those
right
two over there.
there.
It's
What
like,
if they are? The zombie and the skeleton.
Yeah.
Modern romance.
Okay, so we're doing the thing.
Seems animated.
Yeah.
Lots
Do I
of
need
hand
to roll
gestures.
anything or?
Animal handling.
Okay.
You're good at that, aren't you?
I have a +3. So yeah, that's 11.
You've got the 4 horses are happy to pull.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
So the coffin slides open about half a foot.
Okay. Do your
So do
thing.
your thing.
Do your thing.
Okay. Yes. Divine.
Does anyone just want to look in it?
Yeah, we could just look at
You
it at
could
this
just-
point.
I don't want to get my face too close to it.
That's fair. That's fair.
Fair, yeah.
We're just doing it because I only have 3.
Oh, is that a
Do we
spell
want to
slot?
shine a light?
It's not a spell slot, but
You
it's
can shoot it 3 times.
it's an ability that I
Before
can
a long
only
rest.
do 3 times.
I'm
and then I have to
gonna
rest. So maybe not
shine a light in
because
there.
I might want to do it later.
Okay, shine a light.
let's see if we see what we see.
You see the desiccated corpse of a human in there.
Okay.
You just see the top of it.
Would I recognize them, or what they're wearing, or where they're from?
Oh, since we're
All you
down
see is
here.
like skull.
Okay. So nothing else.
I'm gonna take the horses
Is there
and
anything
move it back
buried
a little
with
bit
him?
more.
All you see is skull because it's only like this much.
Just
You
pull-
just pulled the lid barely
I
up.
pull the plate, the top of the coffin off.
It's a
more.
human, a dead
It's
human.
halfway off now.
Okay, so enough
More
of you all sort of have to join in and help and pull it, but it slides the lid open, and it is a like mostly skeletal
Okay.
human form in there, and on its chest is a mace.
Ooh.
It looks
Like
pretty
mine?
plain.
You like a mace?
I do like maces.
You like maces.
Am I gonna loot a dead tomb? Yep. Okay.
Do you have a mace right now?
I have
don't
one.
But this could be a better one.
you? It could be magical.
I don't know.
I would like you to do an intelligence roll then. Straight up intelligence.
Straight up intelligence.
You're good at that.
Yeah, straight up intelligence is going to be 18.
All right. Maybe this isn't your culture's way of doing things, but usually when you see a warrior buried with a weapon,
You don't.
their hands are on the weapon. Mm-hmm. This corpse's hands are at its side.
So, guys, this is a little odd. Not sure that the
regular
weapon was put
burial.
in here with this guy. Or it's, I don't know, there's something a little off about it.
Maybe
Well, do we want to just leave it alone, or do we want to?
maybe leave it because what we're thinking is. Tell me if I'm wrong, but what we're thinking is because the hands aren't in the position that maybe it was put on at a different time.
It was
Yeah.
either put in
it
after he
wasn't-
was buried, or it's not his weapon.
Going for some reason, someone either replaced the weapon or
And
added
there's
a
nothing
weapon.
seemingly enticing about it to me. It just looks like a regular old
It's
mace.
enticing that for some reason.
Can I
the
check our
weapon-
Other
Can I-
than the difference in
Would
burial.
that help me with this? I want to try to figure out if it's magic. And if-
Yeah.
Then you should take detect magic.
I should. I don't
ahead,
have
you
that
can
spell.
try.
I don't have that spell.
Oh, don't we have the
It's
lens?
just- I have it. I have.
Oh my God! Yes. Oh my God! Thank you. Good.
because that's a
grief.
spell slot that I
I
don't
take
want to use on
out
that.
my lens and give it a looky-loo.
It's glowing white.
Grab that bad boy.
It's glowing white, y'all.
Grab
Do we
that
know
bad
what
boy.
white? Do
gonna
we know
get
what the
it.
different colors mean so far, like from past experience?
It just glows if it's magical, right? Or does it?
I feel comfortable
different
with
co-
white.
Oh.
You like white?
I think.
What's been like white before? Hey, look at each of us and see if you can identify one of our colors.
Okay, I look at
look
mine
I
is-
look at
look at
Cynthia.
that, look
I
at
look at
My mace.
your mace. Is it magical?
No.
No.
You have magical things on you.
I've got, what is magical on me? Do I have anything?
Your staff.
She's a faint purple glow.
Yeah, my staff isn't
Purple.
inherently.
He's
My
purple,
staff is
so
not
it's not-
inherently
the
magic.
diamond.
The gem is not inherently magic.
I look at the gem. I give him a scan.
Oh, the gem, that red ruby though, that
Yeah.
was magic.
What color is it?
It's red. But it's not glowing.
White.
What about I give Cindy a
White.
white?
Cindy's all white.
Grab the mace.
It's holy.
Oh,
It's a holy item.
It's a holy.
Do the thing.
Holy magical item.
Oh, holy mace thing. Yay, good stuff.
You accidentally hold yourself black. Oops.
Disregard.
I don't have anything, guys.
I'm good.
It's a holy magical item. We know that. It could be keeping him in the tomb.
But then we'll have a magical thing to kill him if he tries to get out.
You could take it and then just bonk him in the head.
Yeah, there you go. To be
so
safe.
we don't think that. There's a holy magical weapon that we don't think was originally. We don't think originally belonged to this
Yeah.
corpse. For some reason, it's in the tomb.
That mace is looking really
This
attractive to me
could
right now.
be
Get it,
a
get it,
gift
get it.
from Heronius.
Could be.
Hieronymus likes swords.
True.
That
Well,
means
it's a-
Maybe a gift from.
the skin
Good
on your
question.
hands belongs there. Stop it.
I'm gonna
Jesus.
take it.
All right. So you grab the mace, and it, you feel it's got some power to it.
Is anything happening
Is this
to
the
the
power I
corpse?
felt before?
No.
Okay.
No.
Thank you.
Anything happening to the
It
corpse?
feels way more pure.
Oh, I definitely put that in for Kira to use. That's why I said, yeah, well, let's send you. It's a holy thing. It's like, yeah, but Hieronius likes swords. Oh, okay. Let's give it to Kira.
Yes, something is happening to the corpse.
Hit it on the head.
Hit, bonk
Hit it on the
it.
head.
Get it. You need
So you see like
Fufu.
purple, like material forming on the bones, and like it's building. It's almost looking like a claymation thing is starting to like
Put it back on.
create itself.
Bunny foo-foo. Bunny foo-foo.
This doesn't.
It could be a good
Oh,
guy.
yeah.
It could be a good guy. All right. Are we just going to let it go?
I don't.
All right.
My only reservation
It looks like a
is that
human,
he's not holding it.
I'm
That
going to
was my-
step
Oh,
back.
true.
purple skin.
I'm gonna,
Purple skin.
Purple skin.
like,
It's got muscles.
Not a
okay.
good guy.
No, no.
I'm stepping
I don't
back.
like it anymore.
I'm going to step back. You don't like it anymore?
I don't like it
What
anymore.
has purple skin?
And the lid bursts from the tomb.
I'm glad I stepped back.
Why did
You
we?
did.
It rises,
Because now we have a magic item.
and its head
But
Ooh.
bursts into flame.
it was clearly the mace was.
I don't know what to think about that demon. It's very interesting because the skeletal remains were human, but I don't know what kind of demon it is that has the skeletal remains of a person that then turns into like Carrot Top. I'm not sure how that works. Now I'm just thinking of his Carrot Top the entire time with his flaming red hair.
It stops, looks at you, holding the mace, grins,
We freed it.
and attacks.
Why would it attack? We just helped it out. Rude.
Really, it should be
Rude.
really happy that we came here and
kidding.
freed it from its
No kidding.
entombment.
You got a grin. Let's do initiative.
I don't want to play Dungeons and Dragons.
From on top of my horse, I I put my hunter's mark on the demon and attack with my longbow.
I'm going to remind you of something, just so you know. Remember, that longbow is magical.
Oh, it is.
It is. It's a +1. That longbow's a +1 longbow.
What do you mean? I already have for the attack or for
added
the
it in.
damage. Well, that I added it in.
Yeah, but
You
it's
already
still magical.
factored it in.
You
Just-
factored it in,
just
but
so
it
you
means
know.
it's magical.
Oh, so it is doing
magical.
something.
It's magical,
I put
yeah.
the lens on my bow.
It glows white.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry, we'll make that, we'll glow green.
Green.
Green, yay.
I like green.
What the magical weapon does is actually allows them to do damage against these demons and things. I mean, they'd be able to hit the zombies and skeletons just fine with regular stuff, but when we're talking about a demon, you need something that's magically enchanted, or you need to find some other way to damage it because they're either resistant or immune to slashing and piercing damage from non-magical.
That's a 1. That's a 1. It's a magical one, though.
It is a magic. I got a magic.
Magical one.
Did it magically break?
No! No!
No.
You shoot an arrow past it into the dark, and you hear.
Guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, all right, all
Look
right.
at it on the bright side. At least you damaged our next enemy.
Yeah, there you go.
Already. Good hit.
Yeah, I was aiming for that guy. I saw him.
Get it, girl.
I mean, luckily I didn't hurt anybody. I just woke up another creature that was behind the second demon. I feel like it could have been a lot worse. I didn't break my bow. I was really terrified that that was about to happen. I would just leave. I would just take my horse and go. I'm out.
So it looks at you
Cool.
and holds its hand up.
It is so freaky.
Wait, is she close to me?
I'm
She's
right.
within 5 feet.
I'm within 5
Fighting
feet.
style protection.
Yeah! Come on, disadvantage.
Please
With
work.
force, Abby. You,
Please
you
work.
own that spell.
Please work. No, it didn't. This never works.
You have a 17. This guy's got it.
Okay, he does 8 points of damage to you.
Could be worse.
And let me explain that damage. Reaches into his flaming head and throws a little fireball at you. singes your clothing and your skin a bit.
All right, so this guy's all about the fire, eh?
Oh,
Either it'll do lots of damage or it'll cancel out.
Tyra will.
He's fighting with fire.
He's fighting with fire. Yeah. I am so useless with my magic right now.
No, I'm sure you're
Why?
I'm going to throw a chromatic orb
Okay.
with the cold damage type.
Ooh.
Let's see what that does. 10.
That does not hit.
Nope. Yeah. Very frustrated with today's fighting for me. Sorry, guys.
Kira.
I know. I wish I could
Yeah, do it.
do two things.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
You know what? I want to
When you
bless
level
everybody
up,
and
I
hear
attack.
you can do that.
I think you can do that when you level up, yeah. But you got
Choices.
That cool.
Stay alive, guys.
Yeah, we got to make it through
Choices.
this.
Okay, yeah. No, I feel emboldened by the power radiating from this mace, so I'm just gonna not chuck it at him, but
Yeah,
bludgeon him.
Ooh.
18 plus 4.
yeah.
22.
22.
It's actually a 23.
Oh, because it's magical. Is that for attack bonus and damage?
Let's roll damage and find out.
Let's do it.
Goodness.
It's just a 1d6
4 plus 2.
plus.
I don't know. That's
1.
1.
Hey!
Yay.
7.
It actually glows a little when you hit him.
Ooh, does he turn holy?
He's like, hey, sorry about that, guys.
You know what? I was feeling weird before.
Have a Snickers.
And it looks concerned with that hit. You freed him with it, and now it is very worried about that mace.
Duck.
Cynthia,
It's me.
it is you.
Go try radiant.
Well, we know radiant damage works with demons.
Well, there's that thing I did before. My
Which
divine
was pretty
smile
cool.
is, I think I get to decide after when you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, you can expend 1 paladin spell slot. So I think, let's just see if I hit.
Yeah.
I feel very inspired by your actions today, and we'll give you inspiration.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yes.
Nice.
You know, I have to say something cool.
What would Heronius like?
I thought
There's
it
a
was-
demon. Demons are bad.
Yeah.
So
Trying to make
You'd
you're
like me to.
like,
It's not going anywhere.
Yeah, you gave her your inspiration, so you guys can work together on that.
yeah. So this evil.
Fire, too. I don't like fire.
Yes,
a prayer
this
writing
fiery,
session.
evil
She doesn't have to
fiend
make it up all the time.
going to
My brain.
That's what I'm doing.
My brain is going so many
compel
different
you
places.
to
Like, I want them to be dancing together,
hell
doing these
where
things
you
for like this
belong, or-
anime thing. Superpower
may Heronius
combined
like guide
with the
you
power
to hell where you
I'm just
burn
sitting.
and
I sit down on the ground watching.
What do you think they're gonna do?
I don't know. This is kind of cool though. The demon's still
I
like,
think it's gonna be good.
what's going on over there? We're like, I don't know. We'll see.
like
We'll see what's
on,
going on.
hurry up
Heronius
there,
guide my
guys.
sword so that I can send this fiery fiend to hell where he
Time we got over
belongs.
there, Kira.
That's cool.
Okay, you say
I
that.
think we're nearing death.
Erroneous, guide my sword so
Quarter
that I
to
can
death.
send
Quarter
this
to
fiend
death.
back to the hell where it belongs. She came up with it. That's super cool.
That's a
17.
17 plus.
Good job.
Hey, get it right back.
Quit talking during their moments.
Sorry.
Thank you, Amanda. I felt really honored that she would use her inspiration to help me. That was nice. So I will get an extra 2d8 of radiant
Yes.
Okay.
damage.
Yes.
Let's see your regular damage and then your radiant
Okay.
damage.
So here's another D8.
Cool. So this is my regular
Okay.
damage because I get 1d8 plus 7. 2 plus 7. So that's 9. And then I'll roll these. Thank you.
Yeah. 9 plus 7,
So
16.
It's a very solid slash against it, and you can see like a great gash across its purple chest. Singed with the holy light of your sword.
Hooray.
Yay! Thank
I'm
you.
just sitting back against the wall going, I wish I was holy.
Well, you know, have you heard about the good Lord Herodias?
I've never heard of him before. Do you have a
I
pamphlet?
think she has a
She might have
pamphlet.
something up.
Claire's a new
Let's defeat
follower.
this thing and I'll tell you all about.
Claire's been converted.
No, I'll give you like a lecture after we defeat this thing.
I can't
She's really stoked about this.
Actually, I'm sorry.
That'd
There's
be hilarious. Please do.
wait. Oh.
Oh, well, right.
Oh, yeah, because you sent off
right.
I did that.
there's an arrow sticking out of this shambling.
Cool. I'm going to keep my hunter's mark on that purple dude.
You're not
call.
gonna switch it to your new friend over there?
Nope. This guy first. Here we go. 7 plus 8.
that's a hit.
15. Okay. Ooh. So that's 15, 13. I'm sorry, 18.
was like, you losing
18. 18 plus 6.
24.
25.
24.
24.
All right, this thing is spinning around, just getting damaged on all sides by you guys. You're just tearing it up, and it's starting to freak out. And holds its hand up into the fire for a long time.
Hold it.
So that's the whole turn? I don't think it's the end of
Oh
the
no.
We didn't start the fire.
It's always burning since the world's been turning.
Don't burn. Who's it attacking?
It's attacking you.
Oh, okay.
Well,
You and everyone within 5 feet of you takes 9 points of damage.
Is this like an attack?
Rude.
Yeah, he hit you with a big fireball.
All right. So,
So that would be pretty much everyone but Tara will.
Me.
yep. Thank
Did
you.
I move up to him because I attacked him? I assume I did since I attacked
know that
him
was a thing.
But
with
you,
a sword.
What does an
You should
opportunity
have,
attack
yeah.
do?
Just attack.
I mean, you can't really say I attacked him with a sword if I wasn't next to him.
You're.
all right, so Claire doesn't take damage because she forgot to move her mini.
thank you. Thank you.
Next time, you will be punished for not moving your mini.
Sorry.
I love it.
Sorry.
Now, someone please move her mini up to
Okay.
him.
Oh, you actually want us
All
to
right.
do that.
It's what we do. I take my awesome magical mace and I aim right for his slashed chest or wherever he's bleeding from.
Right where she hit him.
Yep. So we can, by our powers combined, that is 12.
That is not hit.
Nope.
Dang it.
Tara will.
Okay.
We have sending.
I am going to.
Oh, we do have sentience too.
Mic check.
We're
I'm
remembering
going to-
everything we have.
I'm going to move over
Today
there.
is the day.
I have a black bit of a painting.
Because right there, I should be able to send out Burning Hands, which is a 15-foot cone, and hit both of these guys.
Oh my god, yes.
So we'll do that. They have to make
your
a
new friends.
dexterity save against
okay with that.
15.
The ghoul passes. The demon doesn't even try. He bathes in the fire.
Oh, right.
Go ahead, roll damage.
You just.
Whatever.
You just. No.
Yeah, whatever. We'll still fight him. 12.
With the shambling mound, we almost rejuvenated it with lightning. So I was thinking maybe it matters if you pay attention to the physical attributes of your enemies and then try and use different damage types. Because of that, also with the success that we had using certain damage types and the failures that we had with the others with the shadow demon thing, I thought maybe it's actually important.
Now it is Kira's turn.
Go, Kira.
Spells
Hit with the
aren't-
magic mace.
All right, I'm going to really feeling it this time.
You know what? I have been very inspired by how you've performed.
Thank you. This is. What the hell?
What'd you roll?
2 and a 3.
2 and a 3.
Yeah.
Wasn't that inspiring?
Nope.
I'll take that dice though.
God, I can only imagine if I had rolled ones with those inspiration. That's just inspired mayhem. Brandon would have had a field day.
Ooh, things are
Man.
turning south for the heroes. So that little ghoul guy runs up to Tarwil.
Hey,
Where's he going in the crowd about there?
Yeah.
Okay.
your friend is abandoning you.
And he lunges at you with his slathering mouth.
Slathering.
He likes his mouth.
What's your armor class?
Wants to make
14.
out.
It misses. Sandia.
Got it. I can't do any of those things I was doing before. So I'm just going to...
You have a magical sword, though.
I have one thing that makes it magical if I did that.
Then
Is it a
use
cantrip?
It's a sacred weapon. It adds charisma to the attack. It's my it's my channel divinity for the Oath of Devotion.
You can just do it.
I feel like I'm not going to be able to attack if I do that. So I'll just have a magical sword, and then the combat might end before the minute's up, and I'll have used my channel divinity
So
for
it's
the
not
day.
like not a real time minute. That's like 10 rounds.
Whatever. It's not useful unless I use it, right?
True.
There you go.
So I will.
That's a good attitude.
Yeah.
So I will.
Spending your action to.
I will raise my sword, and it starts to glow from. Actually, it spreads up from my hand. It starts to glow with like just this holy light.
I take
This
my
is
lens out and
golden.
I'm watching this happen.
Oh, it's like 3D glasses.
It just glows with this holy light, and I have my sword, which is now magical.
Claire's turn.
Okay. I'm going to move.
And it's emitting bright light in a 20-foot radius and dim light 20 feet beyond that.
Cool.
It's very glowing.
I put on my sunglasses.
You see beyond that, there are more zombies.
Excellent.
I attack with my longbow and my hunter's mark. It's 15 plus 8.
That's a hit,
Yes.
for sure.
So plus 6 to this. That is 14, 18 plus 6.
Good roll. So though
24.
Mark's burning spell did heal it, you feel like you did some sufficient damage to it with that arrow, sinking it into its, again, mottled purple flesh. He's going to attack you, Cyndia.
Okay.
That seems radiant.
He actually breathes fire across you, but you hold your shield up.
Nice.
Protect yourself from the
Nice.
flame.
I like turtles.
All right, chromatic orbit.
Let's go around.
Where's my dice? Here it is. Wait, no. 15.
15, yeah.
That's a hit.
Oh,
There we go. Using the coldy thing.
You just give up too early, Mark.
I do. I'm a quitter.
You don't even look at like the what's factor into your. This just doesn't work.
Sucks.
Well, it makes sense that he lost faith.
Oh, that's only 17.
Only 7.
Is that all cold damage?
That is cold damage.
Describe
I
your
bet
shot.
he hates that.
Yeah.
I get my fancy little gem and I'm like, let's freeze this up. And a thin layer of frost covers the gem. And as soon as it covers the gem completely, it catapults out, covering the demon in a layer of frost.
Completely freezing it.
Yes.
Into purple ice, extinguishing the fire on its head.
Ooh, hit it with the mace now.
That's what I was
Shatter it.
thinking.
Damn.
I wind up and
Explode him into a million little chunks
Yes.
I love when Mark was able to just freeze that dude. Like he finally, like that hit. That was a good hit. That was really cool because then we got to shatter him, which was like I like how we all got to work together. Like people got to do things to, like assist and set someone up for an even bigger hit. That was really awesome.
of. You hear some clapping from the darkness.
God.
This man with the clothing of a warrior, armor, and a glass full of a red liquid, reaches down, grabs a couple chunks of the ice thing, plunks them in his drink, and sips.
Oh, snap.
I like cool beverages.
Welcome to my party.
Is it a vampire?
Probably. Is this ghoul still coming
Looks
at
like
me?
that dude.
Or is he done?
I would.
We're moving on to something more dramatic.
Okay, all right. Ghoul's like,
You know what? I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna go. There's the thing over
This
here.
looks like Nosferatu.
He does look a little vampiric, doesn't he? Where's he at?
He is, well, he's like, there you go.
That way.
There he is. And we're going to call that a day.
Wow, Dracula just showed up.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed my effectiveness in combat.
Please like this video if you liked it. We hope you liked it. We liked it.
Have you not subscribed yet? What's wrong with you?
If you're just joining us, You've got a lot that you can binge watch, so go you.
We have a Patreon page. We spend a lot of time on this because we love it, and if we had some support, we could do a lot more. So if you have the means, no pressure, but check out our Patreon page.
Thanks again to Outlaw Moon Games and Toys for providing us an excellent space to play in. We love playing D&D here. We love playing lots of games here.
God, what am I even saying?